Welcome back to Big Nick's Meats and Treats. Today we are going to do barbecued spatchcock chicken. A lot of people, when they do chicken on the barbecue, they don't use a whole chicken. A whole chicken can be intimidating to people, and it's really not that difficult. It tastes really good, and it's a super cheap way to feed the family. At Costco you can get 2 whole chickens like this for $8. And it's a super cheap way to have a good dinner. The best way to cook a chicken on the barbecue whole, get everything cooked evenly, is to spatchcock it, okay? And what that means to spatchcock is you're gonna need a good pair of kitchen shears, and you're gonna flip the chicken over so the breast side is down, okay? And you'll have the tail and the backbone here, and we're going to get a little medieval here on the chicken. All right, so I'm going to take my shears and I'm going to go right down one side of the backbone. It's going to make some pretty gross noises. Okay, and then I'm going to go right down the other side of the backbone, just like so. And then I've taken out the backbone, okay? Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the chicken back over so it's breast side up. And then I'm gonna take both hands like so. I'm gonna go right over the top of where the wishbone would be and push down like that. You'll hear it crack. And then that'll allow you to lay the chicken out so it looks like that when it's on the grill. And what that does is allow every part of the chicken to cook evenly. So you don't have one part that's done and one part that's not. Okay, now that I have the chicken spatchcock, to get it ready to go onto the grill, I want to dry off the skin with a paper towel, just like I did when on the chicken wings. You want to try to get that skin as dry as possible, and that's going to help with the crispy skin. So just try to dab it dry with a paper towel and get it dry as you can. Just like with the chicken wings, we're going to use the Pam. Keys to the kingdom, right? Be liberal with the Pam and spray all the spots where there's skin, spray it with the Pam, because that's going to allow that skin to crisp up real nice and keep the meat juicy. And now I have a nice liberal coat of Pam on there. That gives something for Big Nick's Magic Meat Rub to adhere to. And I'm going to season that real liberally. Make sure you get those wings. Mrs. M really likes the wings, so I got to take care of the wings. Okay. Any spot with their skin. Okay. Get that on there, like so. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my grill for 390. I cook between 390 and 400 with these. A whole chicken generally would take about 70 to 80 minutes. And my goal internal temperature is 165. Okay, the smoker's up to temperature now, so I'm going to put the chicken on the smoker, and I want to keep it nice and flat, just like I did after I spatchcocked it. Put it right on the grill. I'm going to take my meat probe, and I like to put the probe at the lower part of the breast towards the thigh, just like that. Okay? When it comes to cooking whole chickens on your smoker, it's going to make a big mess. So plan on cleaning your smoker and replacing the foil on your drain pan every time you do a whole chicken, because you'll have so much grease in there. If you don't do that, you can have a fire. Okay, chicken's done now. We got to our internal temperature of 165 degrees minimum. And it looks nice and golden brown. Skin looks crispy. I'm going to let it rest here on the cutting board for a few minutes because it's smoking hot, and then I'll cut into it and we'll show you how juicy it is. Alright, I'm cutting into it. The legs and the thighs just came off real nice. I was able to cut the wings off. Now the key thing with chicken is how juicy is the breast meat. So we're cutting that open. Look how nice and moist that breast meat is. Skin's real crispy, breast meat is nice and moist, and that's really the key on the chicken. Okay, so let's take a bite of this, see how it tastes. I'm dying to try this out. This looks really good. Ooh, it's smoking hot. Normally I'm a dark meat sort of guy, but when you cook chicken like this on the smoker, that breast meat is so tender and juicy, So good, so flavorful. You gotta eat the white meat too. Watch me work, baby. Watch me work.